joining Brooke and Stephen and dragging out on this rainy day to be here with us. Today is a celebration of love, commitment, friendship, a family, and the two people that are standing here before us. Brooke and Stephen, today your lives, which began on separate paths, will be joined as one. I ask that you vote that if either of you know the reason why you should not be married, that you speak now or forever hold your peace. The marriage ceremony has been a part of nearly every culture, religion, generation, and society for centuries. But you don't have to have a ceremony to have a marriage. And when you think about it, the whole thing's kind of strange, right? You spend months planning, you spend all your money, you get dressed up in your finest to come stand in front of a bunch of people. So why do it? Why have thousands of important moments that we let pass by throughout our lives without sharing? But this one is regarded as so critical that we acknowledge its special status by sharing it with the people that we love. Why this moment? Because despite all of our differences, love is what we all share. The one universal truth that no matter who we are, where we've come from, what we believe, we know this one thing. Love is what we're doing right. That's why you both are standing here. That's why you all are here to watch them stand up here. We've all loved in our lifetimes, and in this moment we're reminded that the ability to love is the very best part of our humanity. All of us here today have our own love stories. Some are short, some are long, some are yet unwritten, while others are just getting to the good part. There are chapters in all of our stories that are sad or disappointing, and others that are exciting and full of adventure. All the preceding chapters in their lives are what bring Brooke and Stephen to this place today. A time to pause, look back, and smile at all the moments that brought you here. A time to look ahead at all the moments that are yet to come. Brooke and Stephen, do you, with family and friends as your witnesses, present yourselves willingly and of your own accord to be joined in marriage? Will you promise to care for each other in the joys and sorrows of life, come what may, and to share the responsibility for growth and enrichment of your life together? Then please turn to each other, as you already are, and say the words that you prepared.
Brooke, I'm so happy that the day is finally here. Since we've met, you make my life great. Everything about you fits me perfectly. You truly are my other half. You and the kids are my life. Everything I do is for you guys. All of you are my motivation for waking up every day. I have two moments that defined when I knew that this was going to be my life and that you were one I'm meant to be with. The first happened late one night. We were walking into the apartment. I was behind everyone, and I seen you carrying Grayson and the girls, standing there all sleepy and ready to go in. Then it hit me, this is going to be my family. It all felt perfect and so familiar, like we've been together forever. The second time you were painting your toes on the bed, singing Green Day. I was playing on TV. That was it, you had me doing, I had a beautiful girl, fun to be with. We get along great, and you sing Green Day. That's good. That's good. Brooke, you can count on me to be the man you need to be. I'll be by your side until the day I die. I promise to be the best husband and dad that I possibly can. I'll be loyal and faithful to you always. You never have to question my commitment to this family. I love you forever.
Okay, so you know I wait till last minute for everything. Writing my vows was no different on that one. I've never been big on making plans, even us. I never planned on meeting someone I would fall so hard for so fast. I believe timing is everything, and that all things happen for a reason. For us, that could not be any truer. I I believe that everything that is happening in our lives has led us to each other. I used to look back at things that happened in my life and feel regret. Now I realize that all of those things put me on the path that would lead me to you. If even one thing changed, it wouldn't have brought me to you. The love of my life. You know I say I'm not a jealous person. For the most part, that is true. I've been jealous of two things in my life. Really, two people. I was jealous of my sisters for the men that they had in their lives, who loved them unconditionally, who made them better people, and who stood by them through everything. Because jealousy to me meant that I define it as it's something that you want that you can't have. And I always looked at that as something that I was never going to have. I always wanted somebody who put me and the kids before everything else. I wanted that more than anything. And now I have. I found it. I found you. You who love me for every messed up thing about me, and there is a lot, and all of my baby tendencies. Not only do you accept them, but you love them. When I'm acting crazy, you just sit there and laugh about it. Not only no word can ever capture the love I have for you. You make me feel amazing, and I can't wait to spend the rest of my life with you. Just like the start of our relationship, I will always be chasing you until the very end. I will be by your side, loving you for the rest of our lives.
You have both chosen to wear rings as a reminder of your commitment to each other. People often say that wedding bands are a perfect circle with no beginning and with no end. But these rings did have a beginning. Metal was mined and liquefied in a furnace that molded and cooled and then painstakingly polished. Something beautiful was made from raw material. Love is like that. It comes from humble beginnings and through effort, imperfect beings shapen into something extraordinary. It's the process of making something beautiful where there was once nothing at all. As you look at these rings over the years, I hope you remember that you created something invaluable. Just as I know you protect these rings, I'm confident you'll protect the commitments that you've made here today. So please take your chairs. Stephen, you're going to repeat after me. Brooke, I give you this ring
Brooke, I give you this ring
as a symbol of my love,
as a symbol of my love.
as it encircles your finger.
As it encircles your finger,
May it remind you always
may it remind you always
that you are surrounded
that you are surrounded
by my enduring love.
by my enduring love.
Repeat after me. Stephen, I give you this ring
Stephen, I give you this ring
as a symbol of my love,
as a symbol of my love.
as it encircles your finger.
As it encircles your finger,
May it remind you always
may it remind you always
that you are surrounded
that you are surrounded
by my enduring love.
by my enduring love.
In ancient times, rings were only for the very rich, so many couples chose to demonstrate their commitment to each other in other ways. Stephen and Brooke have chosen to end this ceremony today with a traditional Celtic hand-fastening ceremony. This is a tradition in which the couple's hands are bound symbolically together and where we get the terms tie the knot and the bonds of holy matrimony. These are the hands that will comfort you in illness and hold you when fear or grief troubles your mind. These are the hands that will hold you tight through difficult times. They're the hands that will give you support and encourage you to chase your dreams. And lastly, These are the hands that even when they're wrinkled with age, they're still going to be reaching for you in tenderness and supporting you in the same unspoken tenderness that you've shown me today. Brooke, do you promise to support and treat Stephen as an equal in this union?
Yeah.
And Stephen, do you promise to support and treat Brooke as an equal in this union?
I do.
And so the binding is made. These bonds from this rope do not signify the strength of your marriage, right? Only you and the work that you put into it is going to hold this marriage together. And I feel confident in just what I know of you, that you two are going to make this work. So go ahead and make it. Brooke and Stephen, since you have decided to stand here in front of these people and express your intention to commit the rest of your lives to each other, it is with great pleasure that I, by the authority vested in me by the state of South Carolina, do pronounce you husband and wife. You may kiss the bride.